Hi there, good to see you here. In this tutorial, we're gonna go through Allegretto Grazioso by the song by the great guitarist Carulli from Abrsm Guitar, Grade 2, List B, number 1 song. Hope you have fun. Alright, so let's get started. Once again, do check out the full play of the song in my YouTube channel. You can have an idea of how it sounds like, so you can better facilitate your learning. Alright, so let's get going and let's get the first phrase done. Let me show you the first phrase. First it goes like this. So that will be the first line over there. Let me run through it bar by bar with you so it's a little bit easier for you to understand and learn the song. Alright, so generally the song is in 6/8. Try to kind of feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, da 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 da. Kind of pulse, going on at the back, before you play. I think it helps with the expression and what's not. Alright, so first phrase over here, it goes like this. Alright, with the first note over there, right? So what we have there is D on the second string, 3rd fret, using your 4th finger of the left hand. Right hand, once again, I'm gonna pluck free stroke for almost all of the notes, actually, in fact all the notes for this tune over here. Once again, we can discuss when we meet up over our video exchange. Okay, right, so pinky for D on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, followed by G and B, 3rd string and 2nd string open. Right hand, I'm using my thumb and my middle finger, P and M. Followed by D again, 2nd string, 3rd fret, followed by C, 2nd string, 1st fret and 3rd string open, G, thumb and middle finger, and followed by 1st string open, E, I finger on the left hand. So that's the first bar basically. So it goes. Alright, so once again, bear in mind to alternate the right hand, I and M, I and M basically. Okay, so far. Alright, let me show you the second bar. So the second bar goes like this. Alright, so what we have there, 3rd finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret D, plucking with 3rd string open G. Right hand, use your thumb and middle finger, followed by 2nd string open B, back again to D, 2nd string, 3rd fret, pinky on the 1st string, 3rd fret, G, and notice that underneath that G over there, which is on the 2nd bar, that G with the 4th finger, there's a rest below it. Technically, you're supposed to rest the bass note from ringing, so I'll put back my thumb on the 3rd string over here, do a bass damping, we call it, so it goes. Alright, so if you need help with this technique, do check out the rest of my videos. I should have some resources for you to practice this bass damping. Okay, so once again, this bar, and followed by G. Alright, so the choice of fingering, why did we started out with a little 4th finger on D, and then now this bar I'm telling you to use the 3rd finger? Well, because of that G over there, you gotta kind of stand by and use your 4th finger for that G, kind of, I suppose, to prepare better for the next bar. Alright, so once again, we can ask your questions and let me know what you feel about the fingering. I'll explain again. Alright, so all the way from the start, we got pinky on D, it goes like this. Alright, next phrase, it goes like this. Alright, so what do we have? We're going to stand by on the 1st string, 2nd fret, F sharp, and 3rd finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, D. Kind of like a D chord shape if you're familiar with a regular chord shape. So we're going to put those 2 fingers there, F sharp and D, just to prepare a little bit for the notes that are coming up, right? So we're going to pluck 3rd string and 1st string, right hand, thumb and middle finger. And it goes G and F sharp, 3rd string, 1st string. Followed by D on the 2nd string using your index finger. Followed by F sharp on the 1st string. Alright, followed by E, 1st string open, let go of a middle finger. In fact, you can let go of both the fingers. E, C, 2nd string, 1st fret, and followed by E again. So it goes like this once again. Alright, now of course, suggested fingering over there goes like M, I, A, M, I, A, which is a good idea so you can alternate the fingers. What I did was just kind of like I use middle and index finger, index and middle, so it goes. Kind of just alternating it, right? Nothing wrong, once again we can discuss, about the fingerings, but it's the musical effect that's always important. Alright, so cool, right? So let's start from the top again. What you have here is last bar of this first line goes like this. Alright, so what do we have there? We got pinky on D, second string, 3rd fret, and D, low D, 4th string open, thumb and middle for the right hand. Followed by C, second string, 1st fret. Followed by G and B, low G, 6th string, 3rd fret, and B, second string, open. And back to pinky on D, second string, 3rd fret. At the same point, you can let go of your low G on the 6th string, or put your thumb back on the 6th string for the bass damping effect. So once it goes like this, and put pinky back. Alright, okay, cool. Alright, so once again, I'll just run through the first line. It goes like this. Okay, alright, so take a time, right? At this point, this could be a good checkpoint for you to kind of pause the video and kind of just, proceed it bar by bar. Alright, once again, if you're unsure or anything, give me a text or email, or through the video exchanges that you might have, so you can have a better understanding of to play the song. Alright, cool. So let's get to the second bar. It goes like this. So hang on a minute. Let me start from the D on the previous bar of the first line, right? Because it's kind of like the next phrase, and the good news is kind of similar repeat kind of thing. Let me show you. It goes like this. Alright, so that's kind of like the first half, right? Which is actually number 5, bar number 5, and bar number 6 over here. What we're doing, we're repeating the same thing, just this time around, we're playing a little bit softer with that P sign over there. So once again, D on the second string, 3rd fret, D, followed by G and B, 3rd string and 1st string open. Sorry, 3rd string and 2nd string open. Followed by D, again, 2nd string, 3rd fret. Followed by C and G, 2nd string, 1st fret and 3rd string open G. Followed by 1st string open E. Alright, so that first bar once again softer. Alright, and now the next bar goes like this. Alright, once again, it's the same, right, as the previous line. So we got 3rd finger for D, 2nd string, 3rd fret this time around. Open B, 2nd string open. Follow D, 2nd string, 3rd fret. Followed by G on the 1st string, 3rd fret. And once again, try your best to kind of do the bass damping, putting a thumb back on the 3rd string. So that phrase, bar 5 and 6 combined, you get softer. Now, the next half here is where it gets a little bit different. I'll show you first, and it goes like this. Alright, so that will be the second half over there. And notice there's an F sign, a forte sign. You will play this phrase a little bit louder. So what the notes are: G on the 1st string, 3rd fret using your left hand, 4th finger pinky, and middle finger for the middle E, 4th string, 2nd fret. So stand by this position or these 2 fingers over there while you play the notes out. It goes like this: 4th string and 1st string, E and G, followed by B, 2nd string open, followed by G, 1st string, 3rd fret. So once again. Now the next phrase goes like this. So what do we have? We got 1st finger on the 4th string, 1st fret, D sharp, and also 3rd finger on the 1st string, 2nd fret, F sharp. So once again, stand by those 2 fingers, you pluck 4th string and 1st string together, followed by 2nd string open B, followed by 1st string F sharp. So once again, it goes like this. Alright, it's a bit tricky, with the pinky movement if you're not used to your pinky. Alright, but try. Now the last bar, it goes like this. Alright, so what's happening? We have got E on the 4th string, 2nd fret, middle E, and 1st string open E. Now the right hand, I'm using my thumb and ring finger, which is a good idea for here. It's kind of like an arpeggio exercise. So I'm going to pluck those 2 notes, E and E, followed by B, 2nd string open, using my M finger, followed by G, 3rd string open, middle G, 3rd string open, using index finger, and followed by middle E again, using my thumb. So the right hand is P and A, thumb and ring finger, middle, index. It goes like this. So, it seems a little bit troublesome with the fingering and all, alright, but just watch out, it's just to help you play better basically, right? So it's a little bit more efficient. So let me just show you these 2 bars combined. It goes like this. Let me start from that high G, from the bar, end of bar number 6. It goes like this. Alright, So that concludes the 2 lines over here. Let me just kind of like play through the 2 lines over here to have a better understanding of how it sounds like. It goes like this. Play the tiny note there on this bar number 6, do not play that. Alright, so it should sound something like that, you know, for the first 2 lines over here. Alright, once again, hey, good time to pause the video, you know, run through the fingerings, make sure you get the notes correct, you know, before you kind of like, you know, play the next part over there. Once again, email me, text me, or you know, if you're having the video exchange, right, it's a good idea so we can check your playing basically. Alright, so let's move on to the third bar over here. Sorry, the third line, which is bar number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bar number 9. Third line basically. Alright, it goes like this. Alright, so it's kind of like a repeated phrase, which is a good thing, alright? Yay, repeat. The only good new thing in music, I suppose. Alright, so just play a little bit softer for the second half, right? Let's run through the notes. So bar number 9 and bar number 10 combined, you get. Alright, so what we have, we got pinky on the 2nd string, 3rd fret D. Alright, you can start with I or N finger, doesn't really matter for the right hand, just remember to alternate them. Alright, so D. Next 3 notes in fact, alright, we have 3rd finger on F sharp, 1st string, 2nd fret, C on the 2nd string, 1st fret, and D, 4th string open. Now for the right hand over here, you know, you're plucking 3 notes, just a short tutorial. I know I babble too much in my tutorials. Just remember to twist your fingers basically, right? So you're plucking 4th string, 2nd string, and 1st string, twisting the finger in such a motion basically, right? Fingers going towards your palm and thumb goes forward. Once again, you should check out the rest of the tutorials if you are not familiar with kind of like plucking 3 notes, or you know, in fact for 2 notes also. Alright, so it goes D followed by stemming by 1st finger on C, 2nd string, 1st fret, and F sharp on the 1st string, 2nd fret, and pluck 4th string open D. And then you stay there, you're gonna pluck using a ring finger on the 1st string, 2nd fret, F sharp again, followed by the 3 notes again, 4, 2, and 1 string, followed by D on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. I use my little finger, pinky over here, for the left hand. It's a bit tricky, but I'll explain why. So once again, that bar you should get. Okay, so far? Alright. So now the next bit over here, now the reason why I use my pinky and there's no fingering written over there, alright, well, hey, you know, it's a little bit tricky, so I think the arranger, Mr. Richard, right, probably kind of like, I want to kind of leave it up to us. But anyway, so we are playing this part here, pinky for D, and we're going to shift up my 3rd finger, our 3rd finger, to the 1st string, 3rd fret over here. So G on the 1st string, 3rd fret from the F sharp, letting go of my 1st finger. You're going to pluck 3rd string, 2nd string, and 1st string, G, B, G, using thumb, index, and middle once again. And followed by 4th string, open, low D, followed by B, 5th string, 2nd fret, using my 1st finger. At this point, you can let go of your 3rd finger on the left hand, so it goes like this. Followed by 4th string, open, low D, which is actually the next phrase. So it goes like this. Shift up. And that D kind of leads on to the same thing, you know, of the, you know, that we have ran through, which is alright, just playing a little bit softer, you know, or you can shift your right hand closer to the neck, creating a mellower sound as opposed to playing over here. You get a brighter sound. Alright, so let's run through that whole line once again, right? So you have an idea of how it should sound like once again. For pinky on D. Hopefully that was useful. Alright, So once again, pause the video, and check this out, once again, if you have any problems with this part, okay? Alright, so now moving on to bar 13, or the last line of this tutorial, or last line of this song, sorry, alright? So it goes like this, right? Let me start from the previous bar, that low D over there, it goes like this. So we started with, I'm playing now with the D 4th string open from the previous bar, okay? Do not repeat that. Followed by first finger on the 1st string, 1st fret G. This bar goes like this. It's a little bit tricky on the right hand, but let's talk about that. So what we have here is first finger standing by on the 1st string, 1st fret F, and that's what you need to do for the left hand. The right hand is the tricky bit here. You're going to pluck 3rd string and 1st string, followed by 4th string and 1st string, followed by 3rd string and 1st string again, followed by 3rd string and 1st string. So it goes. Alright, a little bit tricky kind of to get that thing out. Now to compound your problems, alright, what we have is that we got to kind of like stop the bass from ringing from each different bar, but probably try to get the notes down before you attempt to do the bass stamping, because it's a little bit tricky on the right hand. So we started off with the 4th string open low D, fine. Then when we plug G and F, which is 3rd string and 1st string, my thumb is going up to the 4th string to stop the 4th string from ringing. So once again, low D, and I plug G and F, and thumb goes up to the 4th string. Followed by D and F, which is good news because my thumb is already here. But at the same time now I gotta stop the 3rd string. So I do that by kind of doing a rest stroke on my thumb to stop the 3rd string from ringing. So what you have, 4th string open low D, 3rd string and 1st string, thumb goes up. When I plug D and F, my thumb goes down. And then when I plug G and F, thumb goes up to the 4th string, and then once again stay there and plug 3rd string and 1st string. So there's a lot of bass damping there, but do not worry, try to get the notes down first before you attempt to do the rest on the bass, okay? It's not really that quite important, it's a grade 2 song, alright? Bass damping is a little bit tricky. Alright, so once again that bar, it's a little bit tricky. Let me just run through it a couple more times. It goes D. Alright, now the next bar number 14, it goes like this. Yay, not that hard. So what we have is 3rd finger on the 5th string, 3rd fret low C, followed by 1st string open E. Now the right hand I'm using my thumb and ring finger P and A finger, followed by dropping down to B on the 5th string 2nd fret, followed back up again to C and E 5th string 3rd fret, and 1st string open and back, and remain there for the low C again. So timing goes. Let's try that again. So it goes. Alright, so combining the 2 bars, you should get this. Alright, and next bit goes like this. Alright, which is bar number 15 and 16 towards the end of the song. What we have there is B and D, 4th string and 2nd string open, followed by 1st string open E, right hand use your A finger, and followed by D, 2nd string 3rd fret, I use my pinky, right hand I'm using my M finger, left hand pinky. So it goes, and followed by A on the 3rd string 2nd fret, and C on the 2nd string 1st fret. Once again I form the shape of this chord here before I play, and now we have A and D. Now the right hand I'm using my P and I in these instances, P and I, thumb and index finger, followed by C on the 2nd string 1st fret, using my M finger, followed by I finger for B 2nd string open. So you can let go of the 1st finger. So the second half goes, right, letting go of the 1st finger over there. So combining it, this bar, you get. Alright, it's a bit tricky on the right hand. Do watch it out a little bit. Thumb and middle, ring, middle, thumb and index, and I use my M finger and then back again to index, just alternating the right hand. Alright, last bar over here, bar number 16, it goes like this. Pretty decent here. What you have there is 3rd string open G using your I finger, followed by 4th string open low D, followed by 5th string 2nd fret, left hand, right hand use the thumb, and G on the 6th string, 3rd fret. So once again you get G, D, E, G. And that kind of concludes the song basically, alright? So let's just combine the whole 3rd and 4th line together. I'll show you. It goes like this. Alright, so hopefully this tutorial has been useful for you. Once again, feel free to ask me any questions. I'll reply you as ASAP as much as I can, as soon as possible as I can. And hope you have fun with this tune. I think it's quite a decent tune. Lots of repeat inside there, and it's a good idea to kind of like practice playing the loud and soft and dynamics and so on and so forth, right? So hopefully we can talk a little bit more when we meet up over the video exchange, if that's what you're on, so you can have a better idea of how this song should work in terms of the expression and all the stuff. And I can check my playing, that's more important. Alright, so hope you have fun. I'll see you.